Hello everyone, today I am going to show you a recipe of a American cuisine. I have made it fusion with giving Indian flavors of Osero Rajbhog flavor and making it eggless. I am making a upside down caramel bread pudding which is initially made with eggs and I am replacing eggs with corn flour and I have made some butterflies also with caramel. So let us begin with the recipe. For the recipe we need 4 slices of bread. I have taken Osero's Rajbhog flavor and Osero's saffron kesar flavor, some cashew nut and almond. It is just optional. Yellow color, it is also optional. And we will need some sugar. I'll tell you how much to make the caramel and how much we'll need in the pudding, bread pudding. 2 tablespoons of corn flour and 450 ml of milk. Well, it is an upside down pudding, so I have make it in a silicone mold. Initially the pudding was is made in a steam process, but I will bake it, and it is upside down, so I have lined my silicone mold in with almonds and pistachios, and you can just make it in any type of mold which you are having. First of all, let us start with the making of caramel. For caramel you have to be very much cautious, because if your caramel burns, you will get a bitter taste. So I will take 6 tablespoons of sugar, and to it I will just add 2 tablespoons of water. I'll just slightly mix the sugar and water and leave the pan without mixing it. And we should be very careful when we can see golden color in the side. I will just turn off my gas and just start mixing. Else, because of the heat of the pan, the caramel will get mixed. Else my bottom of the caramel will burn, and upper side will not be caramelized. So I am leaving my caramel and just seeing my caramel, and I am just cutting my bread slice sides. Bread pudding is very delicious, and I would really, it is like you could see that it is creamy in texture, and it just tastes like rajbhog, and if you look at it, and you will feel like it is a cake. So I will just tell all my friends to just try it. I'll just grind all my 4 bread slices. All my bread slices, and you could see that there is no slice left into a fine mixture, and I'll keep these sides for making breadcrumbs. I'll let my caramel to be You could see that my sugar is turning golden brown, and at this stage I'm just switching off my gas. And I'll pour this caramel in my baking mold. Few over these nuts also. And I will leave it. After that, this in the same pan, I'll take 300 ml of milk, this cold milk, and I am putting in it, just stirring it. This thing I am doing so that the caramel left and the bottom of the pan could be mixed in this milk and nothing is left. I am adding in 150 ml of milk, I am taking 2 tablespoons of corn flour, just labeling it. And I am mixing it so that there should be no lumps. Now in this milk, I am adding 2 tablespoons of sugar. The milk has started boiling, and at this stage I am adding the milk and the corn flour and boiling it for another 1-2 minutes. At this stage, I am just adding a pinch of yellow color. Just a pinch so that the saffron color of rajbhog would be there. Now you could see the custard will be started thickening because of the corn flour. Slowly and slowly. And at this point, I am adding my kesar essence, 2 drops, and 3 drops of rajbhog essence. The custard has been started thickening, and in this point, I am simmering the gas and I am adding my bread to it. I'm just switching off my gas. And I will fold all my bread into this custard to make it a smooth paste like. Okay. The bread will soak almost all the custard. It's smelling rajbhog from now on only, and there should be no lumps. I'm just whisking it with a spatula only. At this point, I'm starting to heat my oven at 200 degree for 10 minutes, and I am putting my custard in the mold. Pudding mixture or custard or whatever you say. You can also put some dry fruit if you like in this batter. After this, I make a water bath around, I'll take around 600 ml of water and I'll make a water bath for this, and I'll just cover my mold with the aluminum foil and I will start to bake it for 30 minutes in 200 degree for half an hour. Then I will keep it in the oven for half an hour, take it out of the oven, keep it in the refrigerator for 2 to 3 hours until it cools down completely. Then only after it cools down completely, then only please do demold it, else the pudding will break. So I am putting in the middle rack and I will again start baking it at for 30. Butterfly caramel, we'll make the caramel in the same process. I'll take 3 tablespoons of sugar and 1 tablespoon of water and pour the caramel in the mold, and I will freeze it for 20 minutes and the butterfly caramel will be ready. So here is my unmolded pudding, and you could see and unmolded caramel, and I have just placed some toothpick to put the caramel over it, and it is smelling like rajbhog, and you could see that it seems like a cake, and the texture is like a pudding. I will just cut and show you the texture, and you could see the web also, which is due to which has become due to my mold. I will just cut and show you that the texture of the pudding. So you could see it has come very nicely. The pudding has come out very nicely. It is creamy in texture, and it is smelling heavenly and it tastes delicious. Do try this recipe of mine, and if you do like it, then please press the like button. Thank you.